How's it going, lads? Marshall here, welcome back to another review on the channel. Now, you would have seen this team yesterday, but with a different player in it. That was the player from last night, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now it's the time for me to review David Ginola. Honestly, Ginola is one of my... When I was growing up, it was Ginola. Ginola was the flairful player that excited fans at St James's Park. He went on to Spurs, he went on to different teams in the Premier League, but this man... Dude, he was a talent, an absolute talent. And I made it my man mission this year to get an untradeable David Ginola. It never happened. And then he released a 98 version. So it will never happen. But this card looks absolutely insane. High medium work rates, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. And he's a central item. The last one was on the left wing, of course. And the stats, man. Dude, you look at these stats for like a 5-star, and you don't believe it's true. Because he is 6'1", I believe in height, yes he is, and the strength, the aggression, it doesn't normally come with the complete package of a 5-star. You look at Ousmane Dembele, you look at Cruyff, you look at like Neymar, you look at R9s, they don't always come with this physicality about them, so it's very interesting trying a player of this caliber and seeing if he works on the game, which we're going to do today. So lads, if you do enjoy it, please leave a like on the video, drop a comment as well. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he will be the next review unless there's an SBC tonight. I'm going to stream, after I do drop this review, a little bit F1. I'm very good at F1 22, I'm like probably the best racer there's ever been. But we're here about David Ginola. Dude, gorgeous stats, 99 acceleration and 97 sprint speed. The chem style using him was basic. You can see those with the stat boost. He's got 92 attack ambition, 95 finishing, 97 shot power, 98 long shots, 98 volleys, and 89 penalties. Yeah, Marshall 89, Ginola 89 penalties. Passing wise, gorgeous. Vision 99. Crossings there, he's long pass, he's short pass, even he's curve there, free kicks as well. Dribbling, gorgeous. Dude, this guy's just gorgeous in general. Look at the guy's a model. 98 agility, 90 bounce and reactions with 98 ball control and dribbling and composure. The trifecta of 98s. Oh, if you add in the agility, it's like the quadruple? Something like that. 98 head accuracy, that's the 5-tuple. 98, Jesus, how many 98s you got? This is ridiculous. 92 stamina, 92 strength, and 90 aggression. With the player traits coming in at flair. With a 5-star skiller, you like to see that flair. Gives him a little bit more contextual dribble and stuff like that. Playmaker CPU AI, technical dribbler CPU AI. And what I'm most interested in is how he does play in games. So, with that being said, let's get into the gameplay. Gameplay time, boys. Gameplay time. David Ginola. Now, you might be asking, what position did you play him in, Marshall, mate? He was striking a 4-3-2-1. And then I believe in a 4-4-2. But in the 4-4-2, I dropped him back as like the false 9 in the 4-4-2, so he worked alongside Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and he did really well in the striker role. Now, you're going to see a lot of moments where I'm like, a header from like 6 yards, it doesn't always go in. Unfortunately, I didn't get the look of the green when it came to my opponents. When I said look of the green, I mean he was moving his keeper in every which way possible to save my headers. Just let one of them go in the net to make me look cool, right? But no, Ginola actually provided a very valuable asset to the team. But the thing is, boys, everyone picks up a 5-star and expects them to feel like Neymar's, like Sir Maximin's, like pretty much every... I do score a header eventually. Like these kind of 5-star, the Cruyff, the Ousmane Dembele, you know, kind of the... I do score a header. Those kind of fluid, responsive, like ultra-responsive wingers on this game, or 5-star skillers on this game. He's not like that. He's got a different aspect to his gameplay because... He is quite tall. 6'1". He's taller than me by 3... No, not 3 foot. That's ridiculous. Is it inches? You know when you get like the 6, that's 6 foot? What's the other one? Is it an inch? Because, dude, who's arguing over an inch? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, he's a tall, powerful 5-star skiller, which you normally don't get. You generally normally don't get on this game. So with that, he brings a different style to the 5-star skilling category. Not just like the fast and agile. He brings a strength and aggression about him. That means he can use him as almost like a battering ram at times, where you can just run at players and hope for the best. And a lot of skillers on this game, they don't always give you that. It leaves like some room for error with David Ginola. And as you're saying, he performs really well in game. That's a header from pretty much the penalty yard's edge. Now, that goal, try not to repeat it, boys, because I think it's a glitch on this game. I've done it like 5 times because I don't enjoy doing it, but every single time I've scored a goal from it. You know what I mean? I've done that a lot of times where I chip it up for the edge of the area for someone running onto it. That's the key. It needs to be someone running onto the ball, whether it be like a Haaland, or it be like a David Ginola, you know what I'm saying? And you get, you pretty much power it as hard as you can towards goal, and it loops over the keeper. But don't do that, it's cheating. Nice little volley there from David Ginola. What you haven't seen is like the ultra flare from myself during the goals, because I couldn't, well, it's not a fact of couldn't, it's just on the day, it just wasn't working for me. I was trying these kind of flare dribbles and runs, and then at the end it was like, unlucky lad. But they should come off a little bit more often. We get a chance down at this right-hand side here. We actually win it back with Ricken, who's actually not that bad out wide. David Ginola, mate, look at this. Oh, good save by the keeper. But it just wasn't overall coming off for the guy on the day. I did score a scorpion kick, though. I did score a scorpion kick. With that being said, boys, David Ginola, let's get into his summary. So there we have it, lads. That was David Ginola. Now, what I will say is for the price that he's coming in at, it's just simply too much. Simply too much. Now, this graphic, I made it yesterday, so I just want to go check to see if he's either went up or went down. Now, David Ginola, he's going to be definitely in this one. Oh, dude, he's went up. Dude, he's went up. He's definitely going to be a player in this one that everyone wants because he's 98 rated. So is Ribery. Ribery is the joint highest rated in this promo, 98. But David Ginola gives that kind of, well, he is. He's a hero. You know what I'm saying? He's a foot hero of Shapeshifters. It's a different type of card, which is going to draw a lot of people in, especially as a central Ginola is more versatile than pretty much any Ginola, well, the other Ginola we've had in this game, because he can definitely play in midfield. Now, you look at his defensive stats, and you'll see not many defensive stats. You'll see head and accuracy, and that's about it. He's got 62 interception, defensive awareness very low at 61, stand tackle non-existent, and slide tackle pretty much non-existent as well. Now, with his work rates being high-medium, what you can do is have him as an outside centre mid, and that is where the versatility comes in, because yes, stand tackle, interceptions, etc. helps him with positioning and the tackles, but the aggression and strength gives you an added element into that midfield. So I definitely believe that, say if you're rocking a 4-3-2-1, 4-3-1-2, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, or even a 4-4-2, you can rock him in that centre mid role. Actually, I tried it last night in the Trent review alongside Trent. He played really well there. So I definitely feel there's room for manoeuvre with his position and stuff like that, just to kind of utilise him where you want, really. Now, the price. What prices did I give you yesterday on the graphics? So 10 million on Xbox. I am glad to tell you he's come down to 8.5 million. So he's dropped 1.5 million on the Xbox. PlayStation, he was 10.8 million. He's went up to 11.2. PlayStation, relax, mate. Just relax. But, yeah, I mean, for that price, personally, I don't believe any player is worth that price on FIFA. But where there's demand, the price is always going to increase. Whether he's going to be 10 million more than the player you've already got in that position, I highly, highly doubt it, man. Icons, Team of Seasons, Shapeshifters, they'll all give you pretty much the same result as a David Ginola. I feel like David Ginola in this game would be a luxury to the high-end users, you know what I'm saying? But for the output and what he brings to the table, I don't believe you need to spend that many coins. So, 6 games played, 4 goals scored, 2 assists. That's pretty much 1 per game in goal contribution. 8.3, 9.0, and 8.6 for his first 3 games. And look at that, 9 for passing, shooting, physical, and dribbling. He's so well-rounded, it's ridiculous. Defending, he does lack. But like I did say, you can play him in the midfield because he's versatile, and the aggression and strength will definitely help him in that role. Plus the stamina as well. Centre mid's a very demanding role. The stamina will help, and I believe you can play him across any attacking position with the high medium and his abilities on the game. You can play him in Ram, Lam, Cam. By the way, I reckon like Cam would be his best position. I don't necessarily reckon striker would be where you'd get the best out of this card. I reckon it's like a secondary striker behind the main striker in the Cam position, where you could just have get in behind on him. So, and stay forward, obviously, so they can kind of float beyond the striker, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I mean, similar cards. We've got Silas there. Silas. Silas is quite similar to Ginola in the aspect of being a tall skiller, and that's where that's coming in. And I think that's where it's going to come in with Darwin Núñez as well, and that's where it's going to come in with Ronaldinho. Now, Ronaldinho is not the tallest in the world, but when it comes into comparison, I'm just going to bring it up on screen as well, with 95 rating. How many 97s are on this game now? This is ridiculous. And 96s. But yeah, when it comes to like the feel of the card, he'll feel most like Ronaldinho, but without the ponytail. Because Ronaldinho's ponytail holds all the power, you know this. Yeah, he's 5'11", 6'1", 5'11". I mean, we're just like splitting atoms at this stage. But yeah, he definitely feels more like that type of player. So, the overall rating, I'm going to give David Ginola. I reckon he's utterly insane and like utterly amazing. And this will be the pièce de résistance. No. Creme de la creme. I don't know what that saying is, but the best of the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? As a Ginola can get on this game and will get, and he's pretty much complete for a Ginola and that kind of skiller. So he's going to get a 9.9 for myself. I think he's pretty much close to the complete player when it comes to ability. But if you're expecting, which a lot of people will, the fluidity of a Neymar, Saint-Maximin, Ousmane Dembele, Cruyff, etc., you're not going to get that because he's a different type of player, different body types, different heights. You're simply not going to get that from Ginola. It's an unrealistic expectation, I believe, from a lot of people on this game for a player to like basically play the exact same as this other player. It's just not going to happen with different body type stats and heights and stuff like that. So it's just not going to happen. The value for coins. Are you ready? 3.8. I mean, if you've got like 47 million coins in the club, go ahead, try him out, sell him and lose the tax of maybe 1 million coins or something like that. But for the everyday user, this is ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. You could probably build 5 teams for that price at this stage in the game. You know how much every single card on this game crashed during Team of the Season, just after Team of the Season. You could buy top-end players for like 100 to 500k, probably even less. And with him being 10.8 million, he's double that now, 11.2. Well, that's not even double. But an 8.5 million on the Xbox. Remember, this graphic was from yesterday. I just think that's simply too much for one man. Yes, it's too much for me. 3.8 is what he's going to get. Enjoyments will be a 9.8 because he's a thoroughly enjoyable quality player. It's just the price, man. And I completely get it. Supply and demand, it is what it is. But yeah, going off different players on this game that you can get in the exact same position, that would do pretty much the same job for output. I believe it's a luxury. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It's a luxury to get a David Ginola in your team, and it's not a necessity. So that's where I'm going to leave it for today. But thank you very much for watching. If you've watched, hopefully you've watched. And hope you guys have enjoyed the review, man. Enjoyed making it, so hopefully you guys enjoyed consuming it. But thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will be next in Leicester's next PC at 6 PM tonight. We'll catch you next time.